What's up, crypto kids, blockchain, gaming friends? How y'all doing? It's Mitch, Crypto Music. I'm coming at you from Mech.Game once again. I know I've made quite a few videos about these guys as of late, but that's what I do when I see serious opportunity, and I show you what I'm really into and what I'm doing, right? And we all know that like this play to earn thing, these AAA games, big badass games coming into the crypto space, bringing all the craze of esports and gaming online with the social aspects and NFTs and people being able to own in-game assets and use them and all that good stuff. Like, that's going to be massive amounts of huge money, sleeper money coming into the crypto space, right? We need that mommy money. That mommy, please buy me this money. That we're checking out of the aisle, buy me the gum. All these parents who, through Xbox or whatever, any different consoles, hooked up their kids with online, set up gaming things, sent money into freaking, to buy V-Bucks or whatever, to buy in-game currency so that people could purchase things. And there's no future with those, right? I mean, you basically, once you purchase them, that's it. They're yours. You can't transfer them. You can't sell them when you move on to a game. That's going bye-bye, right? Would you rather go? It's the same thing when you go into a place. If you got a rewards, card or something where you're getting, your points are adding up, you go there. You prefer to go there. You take your friends there because then you gathering up all those points, right? It's that aspect of keeping your profits for all the time that you've wasted on a game and using that. And not to mention the waves of new money that come in from this. So this particular game is got the ethos that I really look for, right? That's really important to me, or the opportunities as far as NFTs that I'm looking for. One, I prefer in-game assets, things that are going to be used later on, right? If you go to like the Krabata marketplace and you go to the Genesis, I probably got to switch over to AVAX in order to make this happen. Okay, let's do this for instance, right? We're over here on the Krabata marketplace, right? And you come to Krabata and you want to look at the average price for just any old crab, right? Any old crab to come and battle here, $281. Let's say you want 0 breeds. I've already set that. That's still get that for $281. You can crank up all this delicious stuff. These people, of these wonderful crabs with these wonderful aspects, you're still at $281. Now let's go down and just click on this Genesis button. What happens there? $52,000. $193,000, $263,000. I'm not saying that they're going to get this. Let if we even crank the breed cap out on those. $43,000 for one that has had some breeds, and it's had all of its breeds. 5 breeds have come out of it. They still want $43,000 for it. Let's go down and click on Origin. Origin instead of Genesis, $200. See the difference here? Genesis, one more time. $43,000 for the lowest level Genesis crab. I'm not saying that's going to happen here. I'm just showing you the difference between getting in on a Genesis and one that's not. Okay, we're here for the top 10 reasons of why we would want a Genesis mech, or why I think you should purchase one despite all that Moon Boy stuff I just showed you, right? One, this is the actual character, right? These NFTs you see down here are... This is the number one reason. This is your actual character. It's not like a, it's not a placeholder for you. It's your actual character. It's 3D. It's move around. When you go to OpenSea, you'll be able to move them in this 3D realm, just like, you do here. They take a second to load there. Plus I'm recording. Takes a second to load. So you'll be able to move them around, zoom in, zoom out. On OpenSea as well. The detail is remarkable. And like I said, this is your actual game character with stats. So like if you, as this thing moves along through its journey and it's upgraded, all this stuff, that comes with it. That's pretty crazy. So it's 3D. It carries its stats with him. Every single Every single unique mech, Genesis mech, is unique. There is no two alike. That's pretty amazing. That's your number one reason. Number two, the number two reason I think that this is just the best is because these are upgradable. Even if you don't have a Genesis mech, even if you have a regular mech, you can upgrade it and it carries along. This isn't the way the NFT looks forever. If you add a gun, that gun is shown right here. The amount of points and money that you've like put into your NFT to upgrade it, that's going to show on the front of the NFT. That's insane. Everyone will know exactly how much was put into it, how unique it is, how badass it is, because it changes right there with the NFT. It's not static, right? It changes as you upgrade. If you buy a skin, that changes. You buy a different color, that changes. You buy a new weapon, that changes. I think that's awesome. All the stats carry along, the experience points carries along, and as you sell them, you're selling this big, badass, upgradable mech. And if you have a Genesis version of that, damn, man. I mean, this opportunity is crazy. That's what I'm saying. And that's not even, I mean, we're just getting started. Number three, this is very intelligent the way that they've done this. They have this on ETH. And I can hear some of you going, whoa, that's not a benefit. No, it is a benefit. You know, if you go to any of your AVAX NFTs, Solana NFTs, wherever, that's not where the money is. The money for us, you know, is on ETH. If you want so like when you have like in-game assets, right? Those are going to be on Avalanche or whatever other, sorry, not Avalanche, whatever other chain they decide to use. That has not been decided yet, but it'll be a super fast chain. And they'll have their own marketplace. And on that marketplace, you'll be able to buy whatever, guns, strongholds, a lot of, you know, different in-game stuff, NFTs that like boost your experience points or whatever the case might be. And those will be on a side chain. You'll probably use our own in-game currencies for that type of thing. I haven't heard that all set out, but we do know that those are going to be on a separate chain, right? Now, the big NFTs, these 3D Genesis NFTs, the membership token, the membership NFT, that needs to be on the Ethereum. That's where the big money is. That's where your Bored Ape Yacht Clubs are. That's where the big money for your NFTs are. You don't go where the money isn't, right? If you want to be if you want to be an actor, you go to Hollywood. If you want to trade on Wall Street, you go to New York. You don't go where the money isn't, right? You don't try to be an actor from Kansas. It just doesn't work that way. You have to go to where the money is. And Ethereum is where the NFT money is. That's where you want it to be. And the gas fees have been extremely cheap as of late. Hopefully they're, you know, pretty low for this mint. But that being said, let me go show you this real quick. One of the biggest, this is from the Discord, one of the biggest causes of high gas fees are poorly written and outdated smart contracts. You will not have to worry about that with Mech.Game. Our smart contract will be 721A. This is the most advanced and optimized smart contract style that has been developed and will ensure that it is fast, safe, and cheap. Gas fees will be lower with this contract than anything else. Plus, our Solidity team has a few extra tricks being worked into the smart contract to make it even faster and more efficient than the already awesome 721As already are. So we are going to, you know, as good as it can get. That's where the gas fees are. But it is still, you know, you still got the gas fees thing to worry about. But you want your NFTs on Ethereum. That's where they hold their price. And that's where you can ask for a much higher price later on. So we got a fast chain for all the small stuff, a fast chain for all of the, you know, in-game assets, where the currency is going to live and all that stuff. But the Genesis Mech NFTs will live on Ethereum. They'll use like Ethereum virtual machine so that you'll be able to, you know, they'll be able to see them across chain and all that good stuff. That's number 4. Sorry, that was number 3. Number 4, the game looks freaking awesome. Everything he shows us, not just the, you know, the pictures or the trailers. That's basically like, you know, on Atari when you were looking way back in the day, where you would look at the outside of the cover and it looked so great, and you plugged it in, it was like a few pixels, and you're like, that's not the way it is on the outside of the game. I'm not talking about the trailers. I'm talking about the gameplay. The gameplay stuff he showed us is freaking awesome. I'm just going to look at it really quick here. Just the fact that we have this is awesome. I hope it's okay for me to play this. This is just a small clip of the way that of some of the gameplay that's released. Obviously, this is like some trailer type stuff. But looks fantastic. It's got the hordes coming in. You got your mech. Your mech is laying waste to whatever. And everyone's mech is different. This one here is yellow, and it's cool. His little side guns are yellow. And I imagine that's something that comes with that particular mech, or maybe that's part of your stronghold. So the way the strongholds work, you have to have a stronghold and a mech in order to play. Now, there is a completely free version that will be out so that everybody can play, right? And we want that to happen. We want everyone to be able to play. Look at this. Doesn't it look awesome? Now, this little thing, I believe this is like what a stronghold is what you're seeing here. But everyone has to have a stronghold and in order to play the game. So in order to get into the economy or the play to earn side of thing, you'll need to rent a mech and a stronghold, or have a stronghold, rent a mech, or have a stronghold and a mech. But that's what you need in order to lay waste to these are guys that are trying to attack your tower, right? It's pretty awesome. So your mech is out here on the outside doing battle. You got laser cannons coming out here shooting. Pretty awesome, man. And the attention to detail on every single thing that they've done has been pretty second to none. But, that's what you expect. The team here is pretty damn fantastic. Okay, number 5 is that this is basically, these Genesis mechs are basically a ticket to membership. And what do I mean by that? And why is that important to me? That, for me, is everything with the how determines for me whether I get into an NFT or not, right? For instance, we all know, Bored Ape Yacht Club is the greatest investment anyone's ever made, right? The returns that you got on that, from the drops, from everything, from all your different benefits of membership, just being part of the club. People ask you to be on councils and offer you seats on different boards simply because, you have a Bored Ape. Just by having a Bored Ape, people lose their shit knowing you have one. And and that's why Madonna has one. I believe Cher just bought one. People are buying them left and right, and it is a big status thing, including like movie studios and people who want to be a major player, right? So it is a membership to access. So there are some other things, other games out there, or other different NFTs that are like that, and some of them do okay. They're financial NFTs. You get some sort of payback for them, or some sort of residual pay, or membership benefits. And a lot of that is kind of taken the place of what launch pads were doing before. With launch pads, you had to have certain allocations into this, and then you could, based on that, you can put into different new tokens that were coming out and get a certain allocation. Well, a lot of these NFTs basically are those. That is your permission slip, right? That if you have an NFT, that's all you need in order to get an allocation into that ape coin. All you needed to get an allocation into different coins. This, idea, this pathos, or this ethos of this being a membership, the Genesis mechs or the Genesis NFTs being your membership club, that's what they're doing here. And you get massive benefits, right? Early access to the game, for one. That's huge, right? And you get exclusive limited NFT drops, which is actually my reason number 6 to get into this, is the exclusive NFT drops. They just announced that you get a stronghold, right? You get one stronghold for every mech that you buy, plus another benefit, you get a second stronghold for 50% off that you can then go sell in the open market, use whatever you want, hold on to it. The benefits of membership are built into the Genesis mechs. That's what we're freaking talking about, right? It's a ticket to membership. I like that a lot. And it's not just one game, it's multiple games. The first game is going to be, player versus environment. The next one will be multiple players versus environment. And then the third stage will be player versus player, where you and me can battle each other and all that good stuff. I really look forward to the multiplayer versus environment, because that's the kind of games that I'm into, where you, with friends, where you set up and battle, waves and waves of whatever's coming to, kill you. 3 games on the docket. As each game comes out, you will get first dibs, playing, and income opportunities. This is another benefit of membership. A whitelist fast track. Genesis holders will get priority whitelist access to upcoming Mech.Game NFTs, as well as partner NFTs collaborations. You're the membership holder, right? That's what their whole idea is here. Political influence. Genesis NFTs are considered founders of the community and can vote on game design topics, as well as what we do inside the game community. Pretty awesome. Exclusive Discord channels, more membership benefits. In addition to a regular community channels, Genesis owners will have access to a set of private channels, including secret DeFi and crypto coin channels, and they're calling those VIP groups at the moment. Additional token utility. When in-game token is released, your Genesis mech will provide you with exclusive earning opportunities. You'll be able to stake your mech in order to earn, I believe mech token, all that. And then when they have, also, this is giving you an allocation, like I said, basically like being, having an allocation at a launch pad into the token when it comes out. There's like 1% of the token allocation is but available for Genesis mech holders to purchase at the lowest possible price, just like getting in on a launch pad. There are so many benefits to this NFT that it gets pretty crazy. Okay, we've moved through 5 and 6, and I believe we hit 7 as well. But let's do this. Number 7 will be, these things are going to be rentable. You're going to be able to rent your Genesis mechs out and have like an Uber mech service, right? So you'll be like the Uber of mechs. You'll be able to rent them out with upgraded rarities and all that good stuff. Pretty crazy. They're forgeable, meaning like kind of breedable, right? You can't breed freaking metal robots, right? They're not gonna get on each other and mate or anything like that. But what they will do is you'll be able to use these to forge other mechs. I'm sure there'll be some sort of breed count or something like that where you'll be able to get so many. But breeding a Genesis mech, that's big profit right there. You can get your ROI back from that alone, I would imagine, in short order. Or not breed them and save that and sell that mech later on with all of its, breeds or forges intact. Pretty damn cool. Now, another big reason, we're going to call this one, I guess, number 8, is the free NFT. There's a free rare NFT that's coming out to every single mech holder. These will be rarer than the Genesis mech NFTs. Well, not rarer than a Genesis mech, rarer than mechs, right? There will never be new duplicates of these NFTs. We don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something that benefits our mech, and you're gonna be able to sell it. You're gonna be able to put it on other mechs. So if you have all your Genesis mechs and then you got this free NFT for all your other Genesis mechs, you could put it on your Genesis mech and increase those price, making your Genesis mech even more badass. Or you could use get some new regular mech off the market or something that you forged and add that onto it, maybe sell them together, because they've got different ways for you to sell packages, and all that's going to be within the game. The whole renting system is going to be totally within the game, no third party. So I think that's pretty damn cool. And so that free NFT that you'll be able to use, you'll be able to probably rent that out as well, or put it on a mech and make your mechs even more desirable when you rent those out. But only 10,000 of those, only to the Genesis mech holders. Pretty damn crazy. So number 9, the number 9 reason to get into, or why this is the mech game, or the game to get into, in my opinion, is the team. We have this guy here. This dude was we just found out he's worked for Ubisoft. He was a major AAA game designer. He's our builder. He's the super excited one. We got business developers. We have all sorts of people. They have, Neo Tokyo with Alec Becker, that whole people. They're frothing for this game. They've got some sort of little partnership going on. There's partnerships with all sorts of games happening all of the time. They're doing giveaways. There's constant AMAs going on. The team is second to none. But the number 1 reason why this is the game to get into is Tanner himself, is our main guy. The leader, the whatever you want to call him. This guy, this is him. This is his little kid. Great. I mean, once you watch some of his AMAs and you see like the guy that we have running this dude has built his own company, has mad inside connections that are dramatically helping him with this. In his other company, they did work for like design on, I don't know exactly, I can't remember, but it was like design on the Neo Tokyo's like website or whatever like that. He's got a lot of connections, and he talks about them sometimes, like, and how those connections are helping with this on a regular basis, and it's pretty damn cool. But just the way he thinks, the way he's just down to earth, real person, family man, and really into what he's doing here. And you know, this whole thing is basically sitting on his shoulders, and I think they're the best damn shoulders to sit on. I recommend coming in and reading this. Now, there are lots of different ways to get on the whitelist or not get on the whitelist. You get a $50 discount if you get on the whitelist. That's pretty cool. That sounds pretty good to me. You can still come in if you want and get a Mech pass. Oh, I switched networks. That's why. You can come in and get for $50, for $100. You can come in and get a whitelist pass that guarantees you 10 mechs, right? Or guarantees you the right to mint 10 mechs. And that's what I have this Matic sitting here for, is if I don't get one, if someone doesn't give me one, then I'm going to buy one. Hopefully they don't all disappear. Anyway, you could come in, if you just want to get a whitelist spot, you could come in and do a bunch of these tasks and get a free whitelist spot just by doing those. You can also just come in and purchase for $100. You can purchase right here. You enter. Nope, let's go back again. It's the marketplace you're looking for right here. Visit marketplace. You can buy one of these VIP whitelist pass for $99, which lets you get mint up to 10 mechs, and it basically pays for itself because, right, you get $50 discount for each mech that you purchase in the whitelist. So this more than pays for itself. It's basically a way to get yourself a free whitelist. Come spend the $100, grab yourself a VIP whitelist if this is the thing you're into. You're going to be able to breed your mechs. You can be able to, you know, have a mech rental Uber service like I plan to, and there's just so many different reasons why this is the mint play of the year, in my opinion. So there's all that. Not to mention these NFT assets for in games that are yield bearing. They generally sell for you. Not only do you retain your value, but you make, you know, multiple X's a lot better than you do in your standard art based you know, JPEG NFTs and all that. Anyway, if you got any questions for that, let me know. Be glad to answer them. Hope you had a good time in this video. And this was the longest 10 reasons video that you could probably think of. But I'm bullish on this game. I'm bullish on everything going on here. And catch you guys on the next one. I'm out.